We are live, live and in living color. We are live, buddy. Cleaning my glasses. And now we wait. We got like 2 minutes before the show. So I mean, the show already started. Apparently, it's still in Italy. I totally forgot it was still in Italy. And regardless of Smackdown, it's not like it's gonna be any good, but it is what it is. I already know what happens with Julia. About damn time. About damn time. Hopefully she gets on a path. And what else we got? I don't know what else. I don't even care to check. Alright, let me pull up the chat. Hi, what's up, Anthony? Evening boss. What's up, Ash? Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Starting the show on the dot. I mean, I can start it now. It's not like I missed anything. It's Smackdown. Alright, we're at 59. Once that thing hits 8 or whatever time, I'm going all in. All in, buddy. All in. Uh, uh. I'm halfway blind, though. But, hey, hopefully it's a good show. I totally forgot they were still in Europe. I mean, glass is somewhat clean. I don't know. Alright. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. 2 weeks until Raw London, man. Hey, yo. Hope you have a great time. Damn, for real? Damn, it really came by that quick, huh? Because you told me in March. It really came that quick. Dude, where are we? Halfway point to the year, yo. We're already at the halfway point. Alright, we got the Netflix logo. Hey, yo, Ash, I hope you have a great time. I know the tribal chief won't be there, but he'll be there in spirit. Yeah, 22nd. Dude, it really came by that fast. It's crazy. Time's flying too fast, yo. I swear, Mania came and went. And now we're already in June. But other than that, yo, have a good time. You know what? Yo, might as well buy a replica title, bro. Buy one of these two. You might as well, yo. You're already there. You have to. You have to. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Ash. I'm just playing. You don't have to. I'm only going to do the oboe walk. Hey, yo, they do that little thing between commercials. Hopefully you make it. Alright, we're gonna recap of Sunday. Honestly, dude, I'm not gonna lie, yo. I never thought I'd say that. That Jade and Rhea match was my favorite match. I don't know, some people were like completely crapping on it. I'm like, I don't know. Jade did her thing. She got the sequences, right? When she's in there with somebody that knows what they're doing, she kind of like, I guess I want to say, absorbs it. Are you streaming during the show at normal time? I'll probably be on Monday, the 22nd, right? Nah, cause you'll be in Europe. I'll be at work. Yeah, probably around normal time. Maybe 2 hours early, depending on the day. Hi, Chi. What's up, Lily? Guess what? What's up, Lily? Italian Nightmare. You know what, Italy? You can keep him. I don't want him. Yo, we need to do something about this theme music. We had this for like almost 2 years. Can we switch it up?
excited to continue the road to Night of Champions.
All right, we got Smackdown.
And tonight, the journey to the King of the Ring continues.
All right, we got Dom, Trick Williams, DP, and Braun Breaker. I met a famous singer. Who's that famous singer?
Who advances tonight? And on the women's side of things, first round fatal four-way action.
Italy already hot.
The ring tournament. From Raw, Bailey and Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez. From SmackDown, JC Jane and Kiana James live tonight. And you are looking live at a jam-packed Unipol Arena in Bologna, Italy. Hello again, everybody, at ringside. I'm Michael Cole, filling in for Joe Tessitore, who's off doing Zuffa boxing this weekend. Of course, Wade Barrett.
Come on, yo. What's taking them long? Get to the point, Cole.
So far in Europe, and I'm gonna say something, Cole. I guarantee
Dude, they're wasting time.
In Bologna.
Oh, snap. Gunther's here. Hey, Gunther, you lost a couple points, yo. You lost some aura points. Now you're losing more, throwing a temper tantrum. What the hell are they doing to my boy Gunther, bro? What are they doing to my boy Gunther? They're making him look like a beep. And they did the same thing with Jacob Fatu, bro. This should be a crime, bro. If you had nothing for the man, you should never let him beat Cena. Did you see Kiana just then? Yep, dude, yep. That's all I gotta say, yeah. I'm a Rogelio Mendez. I wish I knew who that was, Lily. I'm sorry. I'll look him up. Is he really good? Chief, officially, El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano got 5 stars. You know what? I might go even more, yo. Should have got more. 5 stars and the Meltzer rating, you know, I'll take it, bro. It's not like he gives them out like candy, you know. AEW. But for WWE, that's a win. It was a good match, yo. It's a good match.
Cody knows that. And that means Cody didn't beat me. Cody took advantage of that, and he cheated.
Oh, dude, they're making him look weak, bro. What they do to my boy Gunther?
Cody took away what's rightfully mine. So here we are. I'm standing here in front of you without the WWE Championship. And Golden Boy can carry on kissing everybody's butt around here.
Huh? What?
Cody, look at me. I know. You and I both know.
Bro, Gunther should have won.
You can look him in the eyes in a minute, Gunther.
I don't even care about... I don't know. I like Cody, but at the same time, I don't. At the same time, I feel like this whole babyface experiment is a failure. Just turn him heel already. I'm so bored. I mean, they love him in Italy, so might as well keep him there. He's a Spanish singer. I'll look him up. I probably heard of him. To start the show. Were you just walking and saw him, Lily? Or you went to like a meet and greet? Dang it, Cody, come on, hurry up. Better man. The opener is very predictable. Yep. Yo, they're making him Gunther look weak again, bro. I swear, dude, they're rewriting that whole Jey Uso storyline. Instead of Jey, is Cody. My Charlotte likes Cody because he always tags the kids in the crowd. Hey. I got nothing to say with that. Hey, he is for the kids. Do you like him? Do you like him, Ash? She's a real fan, too. Well, everybody's a real fan. I'm not gonna lie, yo. Sure, Rhea, yep, I get it. But hey, yo, I might as well just say, yo, I think Rhea's the face of the company next to Roman. Well, full-time is Rhea, part-time is Roman. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're trying to extend this, bro. But I'm starting to get tired of these POEs, bro, because nothing happens. I don't mind Cody. It's just Sammy I hate. I mean, I understand it, bro. He does his whine and whine. Like, bro, shut up. Cody's not the face at all. He's more like a face, the face AB player, you know? He's the face, well, number 3. Because we got Rhea in the mix. Yeah, Rhea versus Steph is the Mania match we all want and need. Bro, I swear, dude, I thought we were getting that in Vegas. I guess not. They better not give it a Saudi, yo. If Saudi gets it, man, I'm gonna be mad tight. I'm gonna be mad tight. And plus, we gotta see it in Power Rangers suits, bro. That's crazy. I don't want to see that. Speaking of Sammy, what is the plan for Sammy? I guess the plan. What did he do last week? Cause I totally forgot. Oh, he turned heel. He turned heel on Cody. I'm guessing. I'm guessing he's still gonna be in the mix with Cody. Sammy's character art is all over the place. Dude, it's all over the place. I don't know what to do with him. I think long term, I think what Triple H is trying to do is have him win the title at Saudi. Honestly, I think that's what he's trying to do. I see him winning the Rumble or Elimination Chamber. That way he gets a title shot. Maybe Cody might be champion all the way down till next year's Mania. Who knows? I hope not. Knock on wood, that's not it.
Sausage maker. And other times, Gunther, you are the cold-blooded sausage maker. And when it comes to you and I know which one I am. But hey, we don't need to do this whole formal colloquy right
Chief,
now.
I got some
Let's just go
to
ahead
tell
and
you
say it.
about my
It's
daddy,
Friday
but I'll
night.
tell you when
The
I get
lights are
home.
bright.
BRB.
Like you said, I
What?
only need to
Is he
do one
finally
thing.
retiring?
I don't even think I need to
Hopefully.
say it.
Oh, yo,
If you
he's
are
finally
considering
retiring.
a rematch for the WWE Championship, let's do it.
Oh, they're doing a rematch now?
Let's do it.
Tonight? Speak of the devil. How you been, Sami Zayn? Well, Sammy's wearing black and not plaid. That means he's heel. You wear black, that means you're heel. Does TKO trust Sammy to main event in WrestleMania if he wins the Rumble? I think he could do it. And who said it? I mean, it doesn't have to be main event. Look at Jey Uso and Gunther last year. That was the first match. Nah, it's not even TKO. Obviously, Roman is going to get that position. Or they're going to build some other match to get the position. It all depends on the booking. But the way I see it, I could see Saudi and their fans being happy with Sammy winning the title in the Middle East. I mean, he's Syrian, so it kind of makes sense. But who's to say if that even happens?
And listen, I tried. I really was trying to just stay back there and do the right thing and don't get involved. Let these guys deal with their business. I was trying, but at a certain point, I can't hear this anymore. Because Gunther is out here complaining.
How was your day today? My day, well, my day was, my day was my day. It was hot. Let's just say that. I did not like being outside today. It was hot.
And then we got Cody Rhodes, of course. Golden Boy. He's ready to fight. He's ready
It's
to
like
go
what I
right
said
now.
before. The whole
What else
purpose
is
of the
there?
Rumble is whoever wins the
Who's
main event of
positioned to
WrestleMania.
perform the
But yeah, they say that, but they don't advertise it.
You know what, Sammy?
Look what happened to Jay. I think their intentions was main event, but then they saw Jay's work and they're like, damn, this guy's gassed out. I don't think we can put him in the main event. But you know, Roman said,
Gunther, you're right.
if you ain't closing, you might as well just open the show
I might not know much about that
and then go
of
home.
the World Championship, but but I do know a thing or two about beating you for championships.
I agree with Sammy. He is the golden boy. Yep, he's Triple H's favorite. Refuses to book him to lose.
Know which Sammy I'm getting right now. Are you the last real good guy?
Oh, he's not wearing black. He's wearing blue.
Weeks ago, watched the light fade from my eyes while he choked me out, and you walked away from me. Listen, I know that you're a good guy. I do. And you got the big win on Matt Cardona last week, and now you want the WWE Championship. The problem is, Sammy, I'm a little busy right now.
He's a little busy.
Of course. I'm going to tell you something, Cody. This is why our friendship is in the state it's in, because for the last few months...
Oh, they're fighting. Yo, somebody get the popcorn, yo. They got beef.
You're always blowing me off. You're always looking past me. You're looking to the next threat. To you, the next threat.
The way they're making him, they're writing the show around Sammy right now. Something tells me he might be main eventing next Mania. I mean, I thought this year was gonna be the year where he finally got the title. But once they announced Saudi, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be extended another year. That's why fans are turning on him.
You were going to beat Gunther and teach me a lesson. Well, you beat Gunther. When you want to teach me that lesson?
Ooh, he wants to smoke. Oh, Gunther.
From behind just shoved Cody to Sammy, and now the sleeper. The sleeper's in.
Oh, choking out the WWE champ again. We've seen it.
What did I miss? Nothing much. Gunther's just choking out Cody. Now Sammy and Gunther fighting. I don't know, bro. I swear, I think I already seen this already.
Gunther was out here trying to get ahead of him in line as Gunther now pounds away on Cody.
Dude, what the hell is this show?
Gunther outside the ring, and this is an all-out brawl.
Oh, look, the Golden Boy with a suicide dive. Yep, exactly. Right on Sammy. Who's writing this?
Cody Rhodes took out Sami Zayn.
Hold a second.
That was inadvertent.
Well, Cody Rhodes was saved by Sammy, but then Cody cheap shot Sammy in return. How's that fair?
Something tells me they're going to do a triple threat or a tag team match. What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened yet. Just Sammy and Cody are fighting. They got some tension. Yeah, he doesn't trust him all of a sudden. Not like Cody's the one that faded out, right? Look at that title, Sammy. That's the prize. Oh, we got Miz.
I told you not to bring so much moisturizer. It wasn't the moisturizer. The toxic TSA didn't let me in with my 4 emotional support cats.
Look at this.
Damn, they have some putting in that work in that machine.
Smell the toxicity from here.
First, my Cavs get embarrassed in the playoffs, then Myles Garrett gets traded.
Damn. Rough day to be from Cleveland, huh? Rough week.
Right here, right now. Hold on a second.
Hey, don't touch that.
Oh, Danhausen.
Hey, the Miz, what are you doing in my home?
Oh, you don't like people coming into your house uninvited, do you?
No, who would?
Do you like people touching your things?
Not particularly.
How about this?
Family heirloom, please don't.
What?
What about this?
It's brand new, please don't. Oh my God. Please don't, really don't touch that.
Don't touch it. He touched it. And you got shot.
Oh my God. I've been looking all over for this. Italian gelatos.
What the hell is this? Is that Kid Wilson on the phone? Yeah.
You better go check on Miz.
I'm going nowhere near
Yeah,
that
Miz
boy
just got
Jackson
shocked.
and his ex-
Hey, we get Raquel.
Hopefully his Nick's uncurse continues tonight.
And we got Liv. Wait. Isn't Liv in the tournament too? Or they take her off? La Ruda.
Enters her second
Alright, yo, fatal four-way. Bailey.
Who's going to advance to the semifinals?
Ooh, dude, when did Bailey?
Coming up next.
Was Bailey on the tournament the entire time? Alright, we got JC Jane and Kiana James.
With Club WWE
Members
in the
only.
front of the line,
Yo, I'm so sick of this commercial, dude. Just release it. Just release WWE. I mean, Club WWE.
your own personal early access,
Just release it.
exclusive merchandise and items not available anywhere else. Like my Never Seen 17 collection. Plus, you receive discounts on purchases.
I was scared that she was gonna come out with the Judgment Day theme. Nah, yo, Raquel gets her special theme. I like that theme. I honestly do like that theme. I think that theme fits her. It's better than what she had before. Like when Vince was like booking her. What the hell? I don't know what Vince had in mind with her. She was showing her back and she was smiling a lot.
Oh, you must be pretty proud of yourself, Gunther.
I am
Another bit
proud
of
of
chaos,
myself.
all thanks to you.
I'm very proud of myself because I'm the only one here that is vouching for myself. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of it. Ever since I arrived here at Smackdown, instead of treating me like the gift that I am, you treat me like I do not belong. I'm sick and tired of this disrespect.
Oh, you want to talk about respect? I'm just meeting you where you are, Gunther. I'm treating you with the same level of respect you've shown me since we started negotiating.
You know what, Aldis? You know what? You fix this. You fix it! Or I'll get my legal team involved. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna drown you. They're gonna drown you with so much lawsuits that even your grandchildren.
Dude, come on. Gunther is threatening to sue? What is this? Who's writing this? They're making him look weak. Alright, we got Bailey coming out.
Agitated as I've ever seen the ring general. Good luck,
Dude.
Nick Aldis.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bailey.
Alright, Bailey's here.
This is the Queen of the Ring Tournament first round matchup, Fatal 4-Way.
You know what, Bailey? You might as well just stay in Mexico. They appreciate you more out there. Yo, when she finishes this contract, yo, go out there to AEW with Mercedes. Go have a tag team, you know. Hell, you might as well bring in Charlotte and have a trios match. I would say Becky, but you know Becky's loyal. Becky's loyal.
Today, tell you that story in just a few moments.
And we got JC Jane with her AI music. Alright, somebody show me JC Jane. Come on.
And their opponent, accompanied by Fallon Henley and Lady Reed, representing.
Yo, you think they do it? JC Jane goes all the way? Come on, JC.
Well, much like Raquel Rodriguez, it appears that JC Jane will go it alone in this matchup. Here
Dude,
tonight.
she
We
gives
are
me
joined
so
at
much,
ringside by our
I don't know,
attorney,
97 Michaels vibes.
Luca Franci.
Liv Morgan and AEW would be interesting. Honestly, it would. I don't know. I think she'll get exposed. Nah, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. I don't know. I do admit that she has gotten better in the ring. But like you going over there with that type of caliber of talent, I don't know. Maybe it could work out. But like once again, Liv is like Mercedes. What is she without the machine? Look at Mercedes. It's not clicking because you need the machine to back you up. Like you can put as many belts as you want on her. It still ain't Sasha Banks. I'm sorry.
Night of Champions in Riyadh.
Will Lyra work? Yeah, Lyra 100%. She's one of those wrestlers that could adapt. And she's just gifted. She's just talented. It's kind of a shame that they kind of stopped pushing her. We got Kiana and Julia. Dude, Julia looks beautiful, bro. I like the hair. the hair color. Wait. Why she go to?
Well, apparently, Wade,
Why she get to go out there?
Kiana James is not going to follow suit. She is bringing Julia to the ring with her tonight. Interesting, considering that fatal four-way rules are the first woman to gain pinfall or submission wins, and there are no countouts or disqualifications.
Well, Kiana James is undoubtedly
How's Cody
a
been?
mega
And
brain,
has
and that is
has
about the
Cody been a
smartest
Golden
move
Boy?
that
Yep,
anyone has pulled
100%.
off thus far tonight
100%
on
he's
SmackDown.
been a Golden Boy,
Right,
Lily.
little assistance to
Ever since he
Ridley
won that
to
champion,
reinforce your opportunities.
I'm not even gonna say ever since he won that championship. This goes back to 22. Ever since he debuted, dude, the booking's been a little down your throat. You know, he did beat Rollins like 2-3 times, right, in a row.
From mistakes, and clearly Kiana James has learned from the mistakes of Julia and is now looking to go
Since
one
when?
better than Julia.
Honestly, if you really want to go down to details, it was ever since he won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 40. After that, the booking has been getting stale for the past 2 years, and I don't know, they're scared for him to lose clean. I don't know what's the reason. I think the only time he really did lose, he didn't even lose clean either to Drew McIntyre when he lost the title. They needed Jacob to interfere. And we never got an explanation for that story. Who took out Jacob? There's so many open stories that never got concluded. It just got pushed to the side. Are they ever gonna revisit who attacked Jacob? I'm starting to, dude. Now I'm thinking about Cody's booking. I'm like, dude, there's so many holes everywhere. When he won against Roman WrestleMania 40, if it goes and gets a note, yeah. As I've been watching this show consistently for like 2 years now, and you start noticing that he is kind of, there's a preference to him and he gets special treatment. But I get it. He's this era's John Cena for the kids. So was this before? Nah, it's more of now. And before we were cool with it because we were like, okay, Cody is the right guy to beat Roman, and Roman was getting stale. Now looking back, that might have been a mistake. I do like Cody. I did enjoy Cody in his like Japan run and in AEW. Even in AEW, I thought, I don't know, bro. This whole thing that's Cody trying to do, it just doesn't fit. And then he went to WWE, and then my critiques were right. It was meant for WWE, the character he was trying to portray.
Between Kiana James and Julia, but that all appears to be smoothed over now.
Look at this.
I don't know what they're doing, bro.
Stacked that time by JC Jane, who almost stole one.
JC Jane's taking on some of the best since arriving on SmackDown, including the likes of Charlotte and Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Dude, they say good things about. Damn, I see you.
And a right by Kiana Bailey.
Well, I remember I came back to WWE back last year. Damn, Lily, you missed a good time. We were partying up for like 2-3 years. You caught the tail end of it. But hey, at least you're watching now. At least you can rewatch the Bloodline storyline. Instead of Jay, this time it will be with Jacob Fatu. There are so much guys that Triple H's favorites, and those that they're not his favorite. Drew and LA Knight are both prime examples. I don't think LA Knight is not. I wouldn't say that. I don't think LA Knight is. I think he likes LA Knight. Let's think about it. He is the one that brought back LA Knight after Vince, got kicked out and basically retired, not because he wanted to, but because he had to. But he is the one that brought back LA Knight. Now, the thing that I think is, I think Triple H likes LA Knight. I think other people in creative don't like the LA Knight. If you know what I mean, Assassin. Bruce Pritchard. Michael TSA. You know who I'm talking about. I don't think they're fans of LA Knight. And it could be the age. It could be that they see him biting The Rock and Stone Cold. It could be that, or or ultimately Triple H is just over it with LA Knight. He just doesn't learn. Remember, I stopped in 2018. I stopped too. That was a rough year, Lily. You ready, Chief? All right, lay it out, wrestling world. Lay it out. What is this big news about your father? In a podcast, LA Knight said right now WWE has nothing for him, dude. And you see, dude, I listened to that podcast, yo, the one with Chris Van Vliet. This is like he tells you what's going on, like currently. He's like, "There's nothing for me. There's nothing for me." I was written off for like weeks. But he's basically telling you his frustrations without telling you if you listen closely. Drew deserves better, though. Yeah, he does, dude. I honestly thought he should have been the one to carry that belt all the way to Mania. Kind of sad they don't trust him. I don't know why, but that could be just TKO meddling. Oh. So on Tuesday, I was thinking of Seth on TikTok, so I searched him up on TikTok, and I saw 2 channels with 50K and a couple of videos. The other one with 31 followers and no videos. Huh? With 31 followers and no videos? 15K and a couple of videos, and the other one with 31 followers and videos. So wait, so that's the big news? Are you gonna explain? Elaborate. I'm confused. Not only he gets screwed in storylines, but he also gets screwed backstage. I know, but you know why they screw him over? Because they got that brother locked down to 10 years. That last contract he signed when The Rock gave it to him, that was a 10-year contract, bro. That means they got his ass, yo. They got him. They got him locked down, bro. You ain't going anywhere. You're under contract for 10 years. You played yourself, buddy. Hey, and TK will be like, "Hey, Drew, you know, I know we didn't choose you for WrestleMania. How about you want to take that 50% pay cut, you know? Do us a solid, yo. It's for the numbers." Bobby was not Triple H's favorite. Dude, I don't know. Dude, they started the whole Bobby Lashley and Hurt business all over again with Triple H, and they just couldn't book it right. I don't know what happened there. I'm glad they have success in AEW. Well, I stopped because my grandparents passed away. Oh, I see. So many guys are obviously not Triple H's favorite. Yeah. I'm trying to think of who else isn't his favorite. It's a lot of guys. I might as well go with Joe Hendry. He wrote him off once Logan Paul got hurt. I'm like, that's the best you got for Joe Hendry? You just write him off? So I clicked on that one video. So I clicked on the one with no videos with no videos and I asked if he was the real Seth. And he said it was his manager, so I told him I was a big fan. No, Chief, I'm not done yet. Bro, you believe that?
Could this be JC's opportunity now?
Drew versus Darby Allin would be good, dude. It would be a banger, bro. Hopefully one day, 10, 11 years from now, if AEW still exists, we could get Drew Calloway versus Darby Allin. If Darby is still, you know, moving. Drew versus MJF. Ooh, that would be solid. Just imagine the promo games, Assassin. Imagine the promos between Drew and MJF. Hey, dude, MJF be going hard, yo. MJF be like, "I see you, Drew. You were a chosen one. You were a chosen one. I've been the chosen one since day one in this company." You know, imagine that. I could already see it, bro. That could definitely work. Drew versus John Moxley, dude. And they have a hardcore match. I'm all for it, dude. I always thought that Drew and Plunder matches are always good. My grandpa and I used to watch it. So that's why you stopped? Cause it was too much. I get it, Lily. I get it. Oh, here's JC Jane. Damn, I'm not even paying attention to this. So then he told me that since I'm a loyal fan, he could give me free VIP and a meet and greet with him. And he said for one person it's 100, for two 400, for three 600 for a meet and greet with him. I don't know. I mean, do what you want, Wrestling World, but I'm gonna just say that it sounds like a scam, brother. Sounds like you're getting scammed. Please don't send that guy money.
Well, it was JC
Drew
Jane
versus
threw
Adam
the legs off
Page.
the ropes,
That
but
could work. I can see the good match out of that. Yeah, I stopped and I cry a lot. I can see it. I can see that, Lily. Hey, at least you're watching now.
Well, this
All right,
is
we
the
got Big
messiest
Mommy Cool.
Tejada bomb.
It's over.
Covered by Rodriguez. Raquel's in the semifinals.
You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. We got Raquel moving on. Something tells me it's gonna lead to Liv Morgan and Raquel facing each other, and that way we have a little tension. So then I got suspicious because no one is paying that much just to say hi and take a picture with them. That's BS. So then he told me that I should download an app called Google Chat. Dude, I get you're a big fan of Seth Rollins, bro, but please don't do anything like that. Please don't do anything like that.
By the time Kiana turns around, she now believes her partner in crime, Julia, is the one.
So what'd you do next?
So she's losing her mind. Raquel is cleaning her.
All right, yo, here's the big spoiler. Adam Page tries to go for the buckshot, but Drew quickly hits. Ooh, that'd be nasty, dude. When he's like midway of the flip, boom, Claymore. Dude, we need to see that one day. We need to see that one day. But I am better now. Glad to hear, Lily. So then I called my mom and she told me that Google Chess can get your information like address, birthday, age, etc. Then I blocked it. Dude, exactly, bro. Too good to be true.
Everything sparkling in her future namely being that crown for the Queen of the Ring tournament. And hey,
All right, here's Julia.
some smoothing over to be
Damn,
done
Julia looks good. Alright, this is suspicious. I already know what happens. Oh, they fighting. No, don't blame that on her, Kiana. Don't blame that on her that you can't get the job done. Oh, come on, Julia. Come on, Julia. It's always been about you. Let's go. Heel turn. Let's go. Come on, beat her up, Julia. Yeah, let's go. Finally, yo, they're doing something with my girl. Finally, they're doing something. I thought the US title was something, but hopefully they can stay consistent. Babyface? Heel? I'm not sure. Who's the heel? I'm assuming Julia's the heel because WWE is obsessed with Kiana James, but hey, I get it. Look at her. Well, Sammy throwing a temper tantrum now.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there you are.
Bro, he's still doing the same thing. All right, let me get back. In AEW, there's a lot you can do with Drew. Yup, a lot of matchups. So that's the end of the story. What's your opinion about the story? I'm happy that your mom told you not to do that because that's what I was thinking. And don't talk to strangers online. It sounded fishy, but I'm such a big fan. Didn't want to believe it was fake. He had to be the whole day. He had me the whole day excited, bro. Sorry to break it to you, bro. If it sounds too good to be true, it's most likely a scam.
You want to see me? Yes, I did.
The scariest moment that I seen from Drew is when he was squashing Sammy at the Rumble. Drew looks at Sammy. He said, "Look at me, Drew." Then hits the Claymore. Hey, at least that shut him up. Like what the f? What the f? Why will you do so much to break a kid's dream? Cause they're trying to get your mom and dad's info, dude. They're trying to scam you. Scammers don't got hearts. Come on, Assassin. Come on. Nah, not Assassin. Come on, Wrestling World. It's 2026. Scammers don't have hearts. Ooh, Chad. He going to Smackdown? The hottest free agent. Dude, you guys hear the pop for Gable? Dude, that match completely changed the direction of his career. Didn't they have history? Didn't Sammy help? No, I think it was Chad Gable. He helped Sammy back 2 years ago for WrestleMania 40. He trained him. Dude, it should have been Chad Gable winning that IC title at WrestleMania 40. I always thought should have been Chad Gable. Hey, but we got Sammy. That was a good match, yo. That was actually fun. All right, we're getting a SummerSlam video package. What, the countdown starts? Nobody's paying 600 for damn conversation in a picture. Well, it's 10 seconds of a conversation, Wrestling World. But if you really want to do it, head over there to TKO Group Holdings, and they'll give you the laydown of how do you meet your favorite wrestler. It'll just be a couple $100, nothing major, dude. That's cheaper. Yo, you know why you should have been suspicious, Wrestling World? You know it's cheaper to meet Seth Rollins at WWE World than what that guy was selling it for. Yeah, you could meet Seth Rollins for like $300. So you should have known by then. Yeah, it's too good to be true. Chief, I'm glad that I'm back to watching WWE. I'm glad you're here, yo. Hopefully it gets better for you, Lily. Drew to me has the biggest growth. Looks completely different if you compare the first one and his second run. Now he looks completely different, bro, for real. I mean, dude, even if you looked at his first run, he had something there. There was something there, bro. But like, it just took him to get fired, or get him going again. And then he came back completely different. And then we saw the vision. All right, we got Talatanga coming out. I hope so. And then I searched it up, and it says Seth had no meet and greets in July. Well, he does have a meet and greet. You have to head over to, what is it called? Fanatics Fest. I think he'll be there. I would not be surprised if Wrestling World has Seth Rollins looking like in his basement chained up. At this point, bro, it's getting scary, bro. You have a shrine, Wrestling World? You have a shrine of Seth Rollins? Don't worry. I can't judge, yo. I can't judge. I do love Roman a lot, bro. I might have multiple figures of Roman. Maybe like 3 or 4. I know, it's a little much. But they're in the package. Not in Detroit. Well, of course not in Detroit, bro. Who wants to go to Detroit? I'm just playing. But in New York, Chief, I can't. It took me 8 years to get back to WWE. You missed one hell of a time, Lily. That's all I could say. Like, 2022 was great. 2023 was awesome. 2024 was just peak. And then 2025. Okay, we're back at the bottom. 2020 was awesome. Well, I wouldn't say 2020 was awesome. The Bloodline started in 2020. And then we just saw the rise of Roman Reigns. Damn, you do Wrestling World? All right, we got Royce Keys. Dude, Royce Keys and Talatanga? Wait, we're doing the Fatal 4-Ways? Chief, he admitted it. He has Seth Rollins in his basement. Somebody called the FBI. You know who he got? Yo, you ever seen that Seth Rollins lookalike that's from the New York area? That's who we got, yo. The little miniature version. It took me 8 years. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, Lily. All right, we got Royce Keys and Todd Tonga fighting. I guess it's 1-on-1.
Yeah, much of the same background.
I don't know why, bro.
Royce Keys now.
Dude, I swear, I don't think Triple H knows how to book Royce Keys, aka Powerhouse.
Monster.
Well, it's rare for Royce Keys to be outsized by anyone in that ring, and quite simply, you need to chop the big
Ooh.
man down to size in quick time.
Royce Keys trying to
All right, Todd Tonga ain't going anywhere.
And the clubbing blows now to the back, driving Royce Keys to his knees.
Well, this is the first time we've seen Royce Keys meet
I swear,
his match
dude.
when it comes to
I swear, Todd Tonga moved better when he was in New Japan. I swear, he was doing more.
body of Talatonga.
Royce Keys will be involved in a
But then again, when he was in New Japan, I didn't think he was that great.
matchup next
I liked him because he was tall,
so LA Knight and
but
Finn Balor
I just thought he was in the wrong company.
first round matchup for the men. If he survives
Is that bad or good? No, dude. No, I don't see anything wrong with it. I get it. I get it. You fall out of love with certain things. Life goes on. I had my moments where I completely stopped watching for a bit.
Is another matter entirely.
2018 was that year.
underneath, and there's a well, that
I think I stopped watching for like a whole year. But for a while after that, after I came back, I wasn't watching Raw or SmackDown like consistently. I was only watching like once a month, like pay-per-views and stuff. Then the pandemic happened. Then I started watching. I started watching SmackDown more.
just didn't have enough. Tonga now into the cover and a kick out again. Tonga's been
But hey, I get it, Lily. Life happens. Life happens.
power away from Keys' game.
Honestly, the big reason why I stopped watching in 2018, not because the creative was bad, also life got in the way.
Have in the tank, and the answer right now looks like very little, and you might be about
But
to
hey, the creative was bad. I came back a year later. I was watching Bobby Lashley and Lana have a storyline where they were getting divorced or something, and then Lana got into it with Bobby Lashley, and that's her new man. And then at some point, I think Liv Morgan came out, and I'm like, then I turned off my TV. I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm watching anymore. And then they dropped it because it was basically the new year the next week. They completely dropped the storyline.
Keys again. Another collision. Keys trying to figure out what he needs to do. Tonga though.
All right, we got
At least momentarily.
Royce Keys. Damn, dude, this show kind of low-key mid.
Once again, trying to lift Tonga and not able to.
Oh, the game's on.
Think of a different strategy.
That's attempt number 4, and all 4 have failed now for
Nobody
Royce
home.
Keys.
Nobody home.
Back is not up to lifting the massive frame of Talatonga, it would seem.
And again, another opportunity, another opening perhaps for Royce Keys. Continues to splash Tonga in the corner.
Dude, I'm gonna kill that fly. That fly's annoying me.
Some quickness there, and that tackle will knock Tonga off his feet. And now Royce Keys is starting to feel it.
Simply pounced out of his boots there was Talatonga.
I swear, bro.
Wind in his sails. It might be attempt number 5.
All right, yo, finish it.
On his shoulders. Wow, what a power
All right, Royce
slam.
Keys. GG's. GG's. Come on, finish it.
And Keys has entered the zone. Solo Sikoa now up on
Damn
the
it,
apron.
Solo. You really gonna feud with the biggest guy there?
Like he did in tag action last
Tonga as
week.
well.
I thought they were gonna give Tama Tonga a push, yo. What happened? Where is Shinsuke anyway?
Who's upset
What story was good? I guess recently the only good story that we got was probably Roman Reigns in the Bloodline.
Royce Keys had complete control of the match and looking.
That was the only good one we seen.
Oh, Tyler is
yes, and it allowed Tonga
But besides that, I guess Cody finishing his story, that was cool. And besides that, that's pretty much it.
That Tala T-bomb by Tonga, the cover, and the victory.
Back then, way back then, when I was very young, I didn't think wrestling was a real thing. I thought it all existed from the games. When I learned it was real, my life changed for the better. So that's how you figured out about wrestling? You play the video games? For me, it was the opposite. I was flipping through channels and I saw Raw. And then I didn't think about it. And then later, it was like '06. Then later that year, I got really into it. Like right after my uncle showed it to my brother, and then he showed it to me, and I'm like, oh, I watched this before. But yeah, and then I got into the video games, and I'm like, dude, this is great. Honestly, dude, I think the video games make wrestling more fun than it is on TV sometimes. I mean, majority of my childhood is SmackDown versus Raw. Too bad I see it. Hey, yo, Lily, you didn't miss anything. They're retelling the story with Jacob Fatu, so that way you can catch up. Nah, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was great. It was great. But hey, that's why we got video on demand, right? They have all the, you can go back and watch them. Damn, Tama. Tama really taking out, what's his face? Powerhouse. This is the best they got for him.
Again, the recruitment campaign continues for Solo Sikoa as it comes to Royce Keys. Maybe a little bit of tough love.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. I do like Solo's music, dude. I think his music is badass. My life changed for the better, man. I am happy that this sport exists. Watching two guys entertain the crowd, bleed for the business, put their bodies on the line. Cool stuff, dude. Exactly, bro. I feel the same way. Dude, I got made fun of it all the time when I was in school, bro. Hey, it got to the point I was just hiding that I was a wrestling fan. Cause I was just getting made fun of, bro, left and right. I'm like, dude, what's the big deal, bro? I know it's, you know what, the F word. Like, dude, just let me watch it in peace. I like it. It's cool. I think it's the greatest thing ever.
And then Judgment Day will have all of the gold. Oh my goodness, don't you guys think that Dominic and I are going to be the perfect king and queen of the ring? Dominic, we can get matching robes.
Damn, yo, Liv got a good tan, yo. I see you, Liv.
You can.
Little sunburn on the face, though.
You know what? Let's just focus on Dominic winning tonight. Yeah. It's going to be so fun. You excited? What kind of size robe do you want, Dominic?
I told you.
Alright, up next, yo. Dom, not tonight. Interesting story and characters, for real, dude. I like the in-ring. That's what really got me into it. I did like the in-ring. I guess characters, but when I started watching, the characters, I started watching at the tail end of the Ruthless Aggression era. I mean, I remember Eugene. The Boogeyman, yeah. Dude, honestly, dude, there were characters that I liked. Cody and LTC, we're getting that. Not again. Hopefully not. Yeah. Oh, it looks like we are. We're getting the part 3. Like, maybe Crown Jewel, if they're still champions. I have a question for everyone in chat. How did you get introduced to wrestling? Trouble, that's me. I don't know. I know the song. I'm a little ashamed, yo. I like it. I like that song now, dude. I've been listening to that song on repeat. It's catchy, yo. Trouble, that's me. It's a good song. I'm not gonna lie. It took a while to get into it. I can tell you mine. I guess my introduction was flipping through the channels. And I guess the first wrestler I saw, or a team, it was the Highlanders in '06. I think they were tag team champions. That's when I do remember that. And I think they faced Eugene. One of them did.
Any situation, any match, and I will shine.
Oh, Finn Balor. Oh, yeah. Oh, they told us on Monday, if you have a VPN, yo, Finn Balor is officially on Smackdown.
Toe to toe,
Just say it. Just say it, Triple H. You got nothing for the man. You have nothing for Finn Balor. Open challenge?
But I want more. I want it all.
As to be expected, some songs have to grow on you and could. Dude, for real, I didn't like Trouble Trouble, but like that song got stuck in my head. And I'm like, you know what? It's not bad. But that's music in 2026. It takes a while to get used to it for it to grow on you. The bad Judgment Day theme will never grow on me. No, bro, that's just straight up bad. should never got rid of Alter Bridge.
I don't know him. If I'm gonna help somebody, it's my tag team partner, the guy that's tag team champions with me. You're all that matters right now. So Royce, I don't know his deal with Solo or anything. I don't trust that guy. We're here in Italia, right? Right. I'm here focused on King of the Ring, and I'm focused on SummerSlam.
It's good, but shouldn't we at least check on him?
Yeah, check on him.
If he's hurt, what are you gonna do? You're not a doctor.
Whoa, Priest, why you being mean to my mans?
You don't have a brother, Truth.
How dare you? Doctor of Thugonomics?
That's his brother.
See me.
All right.
I think they're about to lose those titles.
I know you got a lot going on.
Oh, where have you guys been?
AAA
About
World Tag Team
time.
Champions. And when you're ready to put your titles against these ones, we're waiting.
So what we're saying is, we're ready for everybody, but nobody's ready for war.
I never met neither one of you a day in my life.
Damn, completely no soul to them. Well, it looks like they're like, oh wait, we fired. They're like, we fired 2 of our tag team division. You know what? Call up the War Raiders. They're doing great over there in AAA. Too good, yo. We need to fire them later. Next Friday, we got Soul, Lyra, Charlotte, and Jade. I'm gonna go with. I'll go with Lyra winning that. We got Friday Night Mommy, yo. My grandpa introduced me to it. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet, Lily. That is sweet. The whole song is just talking about how you're gonna beat somebody up. Yep, that's basically it. Well, Rhea's dressed modestly tonight. I'm assuming she's not fighting.
The WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Come on, Rhea, make it quick. Dude. Oop, wrong one. Why, Chief? Why? Wait, what do you mean why? What did I do? Like here is one of the lyrics in the song. Monster in the room, yeah, yeah. Everybody gets the facts, yeah. Yeah. She has some nice subliminals in there. The more you listen to it, it's not a bad song. I would have been I would have like layered it a little more, put a little bit of chorus in there, maybe layer the vocals. That way, it has a nice harmony to it. But besides that, it's a good song. I just think it was mixed badly. That it makes Liv's vocals a little screechy. But I would have mixed it differently. I would have added some back vocals or something. But that's just. It's Def Rebel, bro. What am I expecting? They're the one that produced the music. They're lazy with everything. You could have done anything else like WWE 2K, but you had to choose SmackDown. Bro, I know. But I'm just lazy today. I don't want to. I'm just lazy. I'd rather just watch the show. And plus, I can't play and watch the game at the same time. No, this is the Judgment Day theme. Oh, I thought it was Trouble Trouble. Dude, that's the Judgment Day theme? Bro, once you lay out the lyrics, kind of sounds bad. I'm excited for Toy Story 5. I never seen. I think I saw the fourth one. Is the fourth one with like a clay like sheep and like the little like I guess she was Woody's girlfriend? That's the last one I saw. Imagine making your entrance with the lyrics says monsters in the room. Yeah, everybody gets the facts. Now that you put it like that, bro, come on, that shit is I don't know. That's a bad song. Sounds like AI wrote it. We're still continuing this Jade thing. Can we move on, Rhea? Women's champion. She has a lot of gold, yo. She shopping in Italy, huh? The main problem with Disney is that it makes pointless sequels. Yeah. Yeah, and it's a bunch of money grabs. I'm starting like in 2026, yo. Disney has nothing new to offer, yo. They're just banking on somebody else's ideas and making sequels out of it. Like, I don't get why Toy Story is getting a fifth movie. In my book, I think the whole Toy Story saga ended at 3. That was the perfect ending. You might say 4 was a great ending. But nah, 4. No, we're at 5. No, 3. Toy Story 3, the one that came out in 2010. I thought that was the perfect ending. You know, what's his name? Andy moves on. He goes on to college, and the toys get new owners. I thought that was a great ending. And them continuing it, I'm like, oh no, yeah, a little too much now. Boo Peep, is that the thing? Boo Peep? Yeah, this is the last one I saw. And they had like a fork as a toy. I thought that was cool. Because, you know, as kids, we all did that, yo. We got like some random things and made a toy out of it.
All right, champ, mommy, listen. I know that you didn't ask for my help. And
I think this is going to lead to a match, isn't it?
I understand not asking for help. I get that. But I had your back.
I'm gonna go with the set with Wrestling World, dude. This show is pointless.
Few weeks, I've actually had a lot of fun teaming alongside you, getting a tattoo after Clash of Italy, and just wrestling beside you after our history. But here's the thing. The Queen of the Ring is in the next few weeks. And I am a competitor at heart. I am the queen. I am Charlotte Flair. I am the 14-time women's champion. So if I'm being honest, as much fun as I've had alongside of you, champ,
When The Force Awakens was released, it was a big event. Star Wars returned. Even then, bro, I don't even think it should have been touched. But you know what they try to do? And I know they don't like it. I know Disney was trying to rewrite the entire story universe. And they all came down to one conclusion, bro. Star Wars is nothing without the Skywalkers. It all revolves around the Skywalkers. And it'll always revolve around the Skywalkers. Even though they want to rewrite it, it doesn't matter. It all goes back to Skywalker. And the ending of the last movie with I would say the Rise of Skywalker, that kind of confirmed like yeah, they tried to rewrite it and it went back to what George Lucas wrote it as. The prequel, the original trilogies waited 3 years for each movie so I could feel like a big event. They tried. They tried, yo. They tried. I think the first movie was good. The Force Awakens. I like how they introduced all these new characters. But then somewhere in the middle, bro, they just lost me. And then by the time we got to the Rise of Skywalker, everything was just like there was holes in the plot. A lot of holes. And I know it's because they changed directors midway.
Are you here to apologize?
All right, we got Tiffany.
Me apologize to you.
She looks great, yo. She looks beautiful, yo.
Crazy. But I'm not here for you. I'm here for you.
Damn, she wants
I may
Rhea?
have the U.S. title and I look damn good with it, but I think I want that one.
Again? You just had it last year. Alright, we got Jade coming out. But Toy Story 5, we get lily pad and kids are not playing with toys anymore. I know, that's why it's cool. Because they kind of tell that perspective of the toys and the iPads and how much of a problem it is. And yeah, I like it because it's that version. Alright, we got Jade. To everyone in the fan base, Rey is Palpatine. Yep, through and through. Through and through, she's a Palpatine. She's a Palpatine, all right. And at the end, they try to say, "Oh, you can change your last name and call yourself something else." Now she's Rey Skywalker. Please, yo, please, it don't work like that. I was just lazy, dude. I swear, I think that was a lazy way to end that trilogy. Dude, they started off so good, bro. And I had no problem as Rey being the main vocal point. And they wrote a good story. But at some point, bro, they just completely lost the plot. Also didn't help that most Star Wars fans rejected Rey because she was a female lead. Which I understand. But at the time, I was giving it a chance. This is old school, man. This is an old school 6-man tag team, Teddy Long style. Yeah, dude. All we need is Teddy Long to come out.
And Rhea, enjoy my title. Ignore this hater. Ignore this hater. And Rhea, enjoy my title while you can, because I'm coming after what's mine. Actually, I'm coming.
Disney, they treated Star Wars like it was a Marvel 2015 to 2019. They released a lot of spin-offs and the main movies each other. And I think it kind of like... I think those spin-offs kind of like diluted some of the movies. Well, the new movies that came out. Or Six Women in this case. Yeah. Honestly, dude, this show's so predictable. We got Nick Aldis. Come on, yo. Just one night. Hire Teddy Long, yo. For one night.
And it is what it is. Tiffany, I know you don't like me, and trust me, I do not like you, but I don't like her more. And because my best friend is not here, I've got an idea. How about you and one of your sidekicks, backup dancers, face
Dancers?
Tiffany and I here tonight in Bologna, Italy.
Yep. Predictable booking.
Let's go.
Right now? Right now?
Interesting. You know, I never let a good idea pass me by, Charlotte, so Bologna, Andiamo, Jade, Cargill, and Michin.
The Rise of Skywalker was basically how I responded to The Last Jedi, and I responded in a bad way. Disney was just scared of the backlash of The Last Jedi. Dude, that movie was bad. I didn't like how they wrote Luke. Luke, the entire movie was just making me mad, bro. Bro, because I grew up watching Luke be this, like, how do I say it, bro? This hero, dude. The guy like the rebel, dude. The guy fighting against evil. And just for him to be so cynical in the when he's older, what the hell? That's not Luke. And funnily enough, the four competing all have their gear on. Yep, that's how you can tell, dude. Yep, they all had their gear on besides BFAB. But it wasn't 6 women, you know, it was just 4 now. Well, the people that have their gear on, you're right, Ash. Yo, I still haven't watched Saturday Night's Main Event. I'm not gonna lie, dude, I still haven't watched it. I have to check out that Penta and Ethan Page match. But like honestly, bro, I don't feel like Saturday Night's Main Event are like eventful. I feel like they're skippable shows. Like there's no point of watching them, bro. It's just like just because they have a contract with Peacock, that's why they're doing it. Velveteen returning, it ruined almost every trilogy. Darth Vader was the chosen one in the fulfilled destiny, but the Rise of Skywalker ruined the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy. I don't know, dude. To this day, I don't even know how did Velveteen just showed up, bro. Was he a ghost, or was he like a soul or something like that? Something like that. Like at some point in the movie, I'm like, I like this. Palpatine's here, so we got a nice villain. But I feel it's because they ruined the other movie. And then the battle with Rey, was it Rey and I forgot his name. Leia's son, Luke's nephew. Rhino Quinn or something like that. I felt like that little sword fight in the water was like a little too short. Dude, that Kylo Ren character we could have done so much with. And why the hell did Rey and her kiss? It made no sense. I wonder what they're gonna do if they bring up another trilogy. What's their like? Where are they gonna go from that? And the thing is, how did Palpatine have all those deaths in Star Wars? I don't know. Unless he never died. Because I do remember he was on the bottom of the sea or something, or a cave. And he was just there. Unless when Darth Vader pushed him. I'm trying to make logic out of this. Unless when Darth Vader, like, you know, gripped him and pushed him off the edge, he survived. And he was just living down in the bottom of the cave or something like that. Yeah, it made no sense. But I wanted to know who owned Woody before Andy and who was Emily. Oh, so it goes that far. You know what? If it shows you the character arcs, then it's not a bad movie. Isn't Emily the little girl, the one that Andy gave the toys to? The Rise of Skywalker doesn't answer any questions. The one thing that don't like from a movie is when it doesn't answer questions. Well, that's every movie these days. They're just movies. Nothing really makes sense. But yeah, I get you on that, dude. I was so confused how Palpatine showed up. I mean, you can say they teased it in the first one, right? Or was that the entire Rise of Skywalker when she was like in the desert and somebody teased that she was a Palpatine or something like that? And she didn't want to believe it. She had like a whole mental breakdown. I gotta rewatch that movie. I haven't watched it since 2019, so I do have to rewatch it. Ooh, down goes Michin. From Toy Story. So Emily is from Toy Story, the new one. I grew up on the first 3, and then 4 came out when I was like 13, I think. Or was I 12? It's somewhere around there. The Rise of Skywalker has so many plot holes, dude, for real. Well, I guess they had no other choice, dude. They messed up so bad in the Last Jedi. They kind of had to fix their errors. Yeah, I gotta go rewatch that movie, dude. I'll skip the Last Jedi because I really, oh my god, that movie just pissed me off, dude. As a Star Wars fan, dude, it just made me mad watching it. Like, dude, nothing makes sense in this movie. And then I got so mad when they killed off they unalived the main character. I'm like, what? I thought we were supposed to have a trilogy. Now we don't have a main villain. And dude, he was a good villain. That little alien thing, he was a good villain. I did like him. Like, what really makes me mad is that Palpatine Return ruins the prequel trilogy, and the original, basically what Darth Vader did was pointless. Yeah, that also made me mad. Dude, my favorite character out of all of them is Darth Vader. That really made me mad. Like, dude, you kind of just basically everything Darth Vader did in the last, well, in the previous trilogy, basically the last movie, but really not. When he pushed him off, like, it really means nothing. Okay. You want to tell me he's still alive? All these years, he was just fiending to get his power back. He knew he had a long lost granddaughter out there. Did they ever mention who Rey's parents were? Or is Rey's parents, or is Palpatine her dad? I was always on the assumption that Rey was like the granddaughter. I don't know, Chief, but I hope we get an answer. Oh, from Toy Story? Yeah, I don't doubt it would be a good. I don't doubt it would be a good movie. Toy Story never has a bad movie. But I do want to know. I do want to know how they all got together, yo. What was their previous lives? Using fear for creative decisions under is not a good. The Rise of Skywalker, the movie, is afraid to take risks and it's a movie that washes over you. Yep. Damn, sounds like WWE Creative Assassin. You just missed the cameraman. You just missed the cameraman working overtime. I know. Dude, I'm not even paying attention to this match. But he is, yo, watching the replay. You know what, Ash? I'll rewatch this match. He working overtime, right? Give that man a raise. See, we have Smackdown going on, and I'm too busy talking about Star Wars. Damn, alright, Jade. Alright, GG's. Oh, roll up. 1, 2, kick out.
Well, we almost got a mug in there, but maybe Tiffany can steal this. And Stratton puts her in position. Jade Cargill, though, quickly back to her feet. Shoving Stratton off the top rope as she went for the prettiest moonsault ever. And now Cargill with Stratton up and down.
Ooh, down.
No counter this time.
1, 2, 3. Yo, that ref is working so hard not to, I'm not gonna look. You saw the direction of that ref's eyes? Who's this new ref, yo? He's already being unprofessional. Like, I understand The Last Jedi was bad, but can you forget it happened if they just told you traditional end for the trilogy? It would have been better than The Rise of Skywalker. Yeah. But they should never, like, I don't know whose creative decision it was to get rid of the villain in The Last Jedi, basically the one that carried over from The Force Awakens. I don't know whose decision was that, but that was straight up dumb. I was so mad after that movie. I'm like, dude, what was the point of doing that? Tiffy slipped on the top rope. There, and Jade saved it. Yo, Jade a real one.
Excuse me, ladies, quick word. This is clearly not a good time, Kathy.
know that you were looking forward to advancing in the Queen of the Ring tournament. I was just...
You're funny? Do you think you're funny? Hee hee ha ha. Anyone with eyes can see that I'm clearly better than all of those women. I'm on a different freaking level. Hello?
Dude, who's taking pictures? Who's taking pictures? Oh snap! This is gonna happen in England. Title match.
Actually, Paige, we can't. I mean, Jason.
I can see it. I can see it for Paige.
On Smackdown. But don't worry, Jason.
Oh, try a sneak attack, huh?
Oh, we'll get some security here. Fatal influence doing what they do to the tag champs.
You know what, bro? Shout out Valen Hanley. I think I see the hype. You know what? I wouldn't mind them as tag champs. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, yo. Rhea and Paige need to lose those titles, yo. The honeymoon phase for Paige has completely came off, yo. Again? Wait, isn't this the third match? Is this all you got for Ricky? I mean, I'm not complaining, but bro, we just saw this. The director Ryan Johnson, he both directed and wrote the movie. So once they got rid of him, they're like, all right, we're gonna cut this off.
I couldn't have asked for a better day. Oh, it was amazing. Getting to meet Cody and
You know what?
was even better.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Out of all the places I do want to visit, amusement park wise, I think I would rather go to a Universal Studios than Disney World. I don't know. I just feel like Universal kind of talks to me more. Fanatics Fest. I was thinking about going, bro. I think this is the third year they're having this. I was thinking about going, but like, nah. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. Dude, they're probably like $80 each. All right, we have Powerhouse and Ron Killings.
But really, I'll probably get jumped a dozen more times while I'm here. And I appreciate everything you've been doing for me. Hey, dog, I want to return the favor, man. I know Damien can be a tough nut to crack.
Tough nut.
Once you get to know DP, you gonna love DP. Wait a minute. I don't even know if that was PG.
You know who else loves DP?
Anyway, what I'm saying is,
Lola
dog,
Vice.
three of us need to get together and take
She
care of
loves DP.
Let's do it. I love to believe that. But she's all priest out there. He don't give a damn about me, and I don't give a damn about him. You and me, we all good. The priest, if it's the issue he wants, it's the issue he gonna get.
I guess he don't love DP.
This is the revolution.
No pop? Damn, I feel bad for Ricky, bro. It's not working. Damn, no pop. Why? Where's the pop?
From New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 210 pounds, Absolute Ricky.
Let's see if does Mello get a pop?
Excited to be here tonight to be able to call this matchup with Ricky Saints and Carmelo Hayes. I've known Ricky for a very, very long time. I know he has the rap that he's egotistical, he's a bit cocky, but I look at Ricky as being a bit confident. Now, I don't agree with a lot of things he does in the ring sometimes, but he's a very cerebral competitor, Wade, and he understands that he has to pull out all the stops in order to move up the pecking order here.
Well, at least Italy's going along with the entrance.
At your analysis, because it was for once pinpoint perfect. Pretty much
So is he a heel?
I've known Ricky for many years and had the opportunity to follow this young man's career. Again,
Wait, what are we at, yo? Are we at that? Dude, we still got an hour of this.
perhaps work into contention for a championship here.
Yo, we still got an hour of this. Ryan Johnson and J.J. Abrams both did not get along on creative. J.J. Abrams directed The Force Awakens. Dude, and that was a sick movie. And I enjoyed that movie. I had optimism coming out of that movie. Then the Last Jedi happened. And did they bring back Abrahams for the Force Awakens? I mean for the Rise of Skywalker?
This guy truly is a charismatic firecracker, the Crescent City Charmer, as Joe Tess calls it.
Got the next year. We got a problem, huh? I'm going to see Master of the Universe. That's the He-Man one, right? Toy Story 5 in July. I'm going to see Spider-Man and Moana, Minions, and Supergirl. Dude, there's a lot of movies coming out. This one movie I do want to see, and that's probably Spider-Man. I'm probably end up seeing that. And I don't have interest in Supergirl or the Minions.
Both men were counted out, much to the dismay of Carmelo Hayes. Now there was some major aftermath.
If Ryan Johnson had just answered J.J. Abrams' mystery boxes accurately, Ryan Johnson, he tried to get rid of them, and that resulted in why The Last Jedi, the way it is. So he was just trying to rewrite everything else that was on the other movies, huh? He wanted to make it his own. It just didn't work out. Ricky's attacking. He is a heel.
Goes after Carmelo Hayes, and again, you don't have to agree with it, but Ricky Sainz trying to gain the upper hand before this match even starts. Yeah, so both men have been jockeying for a position to get a title opportunity against the United States champ Trick Williams, and that is where the issue really lies between these two. And there's only a piece of paper that you can fit between them in terms of abilities. But right now, right off the bat, is Carmelo Hayes.
In August, I'm gonna see Paw Patrol. Oh, that's cool. They make movies? Wait, is that even? That's a movie series, right?
This matchup, Daryl Sharma ringing the bell, and we are underway. Carmelo Hayes doesn't even have his ring jacket off yet, but Carmelo
way to finish it. This
top
would be
rope and looking to put Saints away. Carmelo.
All right, Frog Splash.
Cover now on Saints.
Melo with a jacket, bro.
And Saints kicks out.
Oh man, that was a thing of beauty from Carmelo Hayes. Made even cooler.
It should be a weapon, ref. It has chains.
Oh, what an insult that would have been to Ricky Sainz had he been beaten by a man who didn't even have the time to take said jacket off. But jacket is off now, and the firefight is on.
Carmelo Hayes has said all along that he understands where Ricky Sainz is coming from. Carmelo was in the same boat a few years ago when he burst on the scene here on Friday Night Smackdown. Thought he should be in championship matches right away. Thought that he should have the spotlight on him. That should be a main event player. And then he understood you got to pay your dues. You got to work your way up the ladder. That's the same situation Saints finds himself in.
Well, Carmelo Hayes, after he was that first round draft pick on SmackDown.
They made Toe movies and third movie coming out. Oh, I see.
Some of that humble pie to Ricky Sainz tonight.
And Carmelo Hayes sending Saints outside the ring. Him is in control on SmackDown.
Yeah, J.J. Abrams directed The Rise of Skywalker, and it's me. And to me, it's not his fault for what happened. J.J. Abrams, he tried to fix the mystery boxes. Ryan Johnson ruined them. Yeah.
You might not like what he stands for, but he's been successful.
Yeah. Hey, I'm glad dude, what happened? Was it just a contract dispute? Or was it just creatively not getting along with somebody else? Did Disney choose the other guy over JJ, or did JJ just completely quit on them?
The pressure really is on now against someone as good as Carmelo Hayes.
As quick as they come, he's also
Ooh, nice.
powerful. Cover now off the bulldog by Saints, and a
Kick out.
by Hayes in two. Yeah, and this is when things start to come apart at the seams for Ricky Saints. He's had a sustained period of control here, yet Carmelo Hayes and his endurance, his durability, keeps kicking out and kicking back at Ricky Saints. And this is where Saints needs to keep the focus, and he does so beautifully.
Northern Lights and a kick out by Hayes. And again, for Ricky Saints, and I've been talking about how cerebral this man is. Nice DDT by Carmelo Hayes. You can be cerebral all you want, but you got to be able to pull out a win at the end, right?
It's all on Disney and Ryan Johnson. Oh, so Disney meddled in and kind of ruined things. Yeah, sounds about right. That sounds about right. It's Disney.
And get that win that is so crucial that you just mentioned, Cole.
Oh, another thing with Disney, yo. You gotta make sure a female has a lead. I swear, that's every Disney movie these days.
Superstars in WWE today battling it out here on Friday Night Smackdown.
Even though the movie doesn't need it, somehow they find a way to make a woman the main role.
Driven by bitterness towards your opponent, all the motivation to try and get an opportunity at US champ Trick Williams.
I'm not complaining, yo. I'm no sexist or anything. I'm just saying, bro, it's a pattern that I'm starting to see.
Ricky Saints taken down. Covered by Hayes now. Is it enough? Saints at 2.
Oh, this was just perfect from Carmelo Hayes. This dirty Diana move that has dropped so many.
J.J. Abrams has a good setup for a story but Ryan Johnson wanted to do his own thing, so he tried to get rid of what J.J. Abrams tried to do, and it completely failed.
All facets of what you need in that ring to be a success.
Went for first 48.
Was The Last Jedi, like, I have to look at the numbers. Was The Last Jedi like the lowest grossing Star Wars movie? Or is it just because it has the name Star Wars that it kind of carried over?
Saints went for the ropes. Carmelo Hayes able to pull him back into the ring.
Oh, Tornado DDT.
That revolution DDT by Ricky Saints.
Dude, I hate how WWE changes the names of moves, dude. Like, enough. Well, that's more of a Michael Cole thing. Why you call it the Revolution DDT, bro? Just call it what it is. That's why when I see Io Sky use the bullet train attack, I still call it the Mariota because that's what it's called. Or the rock bottom is technically a Nuriaki. Ooh, code breaker. That's a code breaker, no first 48.
So nimble, so reactive from Carmelo Hayes, who is simply brilliant at being resourceful.
J.J. Abrams was directing a different movie around that time of The Last Jedi, so someone else had to take over as director. Oh, I see. Ooh, he knocks him out.
Ricky Saints, great instinct to back into the ropes and force Mello to lose his balance.
Yeah, Saints had no way of getting out of dodge on that one and simply had to come up with something fast, and thankfully for him, he absolutely did and pulled himself back into this one.
Carmelo Hayes is Ricky Saints is caught gloating.
Ooh, out of nowhere.
Ricky Saints with a great counter to Hayes.
Shot to the thorax of a flying Carmelo Hayes.
Alright, they're at 6. They're gonna do a count out.
Ricky Saints wants a count out win over Carmelo Hayes. A count of 8 now. Hayes struggling back to his feet. Count of
Are we at 9? Barely broke the count.
Jeez, that was more than 9.5, 9.9. But regardless, that internal clock of Carmelo.
Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. I don't even know what I'm saying now.
Arguing with the official. Carmelo Hayes from behind. Scoops up Ricky Saints.
Ooh, nice. Nice kick out.
His worst enemy, his own worst enemy at that point in the matchup. Stay focused.
Hayes, Saints ducked underneath. Carmelo Hayes now. Ricky Saints rolling through. Oh, Saints has got the tights.
Damn, alright. I see you, Ricky. Gotta do what you gotta do.
More obstacles thrown at Carmelo Hayes tonight, but in the end, a very cerebral Ricky Saints did what he had to do to win.
Well, you said it earlier in the match. The important thing is getting wins. If you want your career to progress, you need wins by hook or by crook. Ricky Saints.
Just imagine if J.J. Abrams got to direct the entire sequel trilogy. Dude, it would have been one of the greatest. I feel like he had a good vision.
Excuse me, Trick.
I have Trick. Damn, Trick, you need to clean up, bro.
Is coming for you and your championship, but tonight focus has to shift to the King of the Ring.
It looks like Kathy was running.
For an opportunity that could potentially lead you all the way to SummerSlam.
First thing first, Trick Williams is concerned with one man, and his name is Trick Williams. But I must admit, I am entertained watching those Siamese twins go after what Trick Williams got. So I say, keep fighting, you peasants, because Trick Williams is the king. And speaking of the king, tonight I have a match for the King of the Ring tournament. Now we're talking, Kathy. Now we're going to put Trick Williams on the list with some greats. I'm talking about Booker T.
I don't know about that. You're not there yet, Trick.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to punch my ticket to Minneapolis, punch my ticket to SummerSlam, and win that world championship. And won't it look good? Won't it sound good? Trick Williams, the man with 2 chains, 2 lemon pepper steppers.
Oh, he does have 2 chains.
Let's talk about it.
Ooh, Brown Breaker. Oh, Tiffy time.
Tiffy! Hello? Why didn't you tell me you were going out there? You know I would have been out there for you. And you were out there with Charlotte. That was kind of weird. Nonetheless, next time you need to tell me because I will be there right by your side.
I didn't think I needed you out there.
That is so sweet. You didn't want me out there because you didn't want me injured. See, this is why everyone's calling us the Dream Team, especially after last week, Nia and Lash. That was crazy. Anyway, I got to go out there, but I'll see you out there, right? Because I need your support. I really do.
I'm sorry, Chelsea, but I have to go to the trainers, but I'm sure you're going to do great today. Good luck.
Come on, Tiffy. She just wants to be friends with you. She already lost 2. And the sequel trilogy, so many characters got wasted. Prime example, Finn and the Rise Skywalker. He just yells Rey's name over and over. Yeah, I like Finn, dude. I like that character. Honestly, dude, out of that trilogy, he was my favorite character. And did he fall? Was he in love with Rey or something like that? I think that was like part of the story. And that's all he did was yell her name and never really professed his love for her. Well, at least what they were trying to tell. Chief, what's up, Lily? All right, up next we got I don't know who's facing Chelsea, but we know Chelsea's coming out. Well, at least they're using Rock for pay-per-view themes now. Dude, why is Triple H's face all over this? I'm not going. I'm sorry, WWE. You already got my money. I think the original, that was the plan for him to fall in love with Rey, but they never did that. They changed it, and his character went over. Dude, yeah, dude, I didn't like that. I thought we were gonna get to the end with that, but it never really happened. I gotta go back and rewatch these movies, dude. All right, we got Blake Monroe. So when's she gonna debut? I mean, enough with these teasers, yo. I need the glamour now. Coming soon. When is soon? So I guess Lash is competing. Uh, for the Paw Patrol, I'm going to wear my sky shite in my sky today. Oh, okay, that's cool, Lily. All right, we got Chelsea coming out. I'm a hot mess girl. Dude, Chelsea needs a push, yo. I need to see a world title on her before she retires. Who's that? Who's that crazy guy that said that on the Unreal? Yeah, dude, you need to leave, bro. I think you're out of touch. What's wrong with Chelsea? Why is she all of a sudden scared? Then Chelsea's running for her life. Ooh, chokeslam. Chop.
And what does Chelsea have to do to knock off Lash? That is a question I simply
Run, Chelsea, run.
Start running and just keep running and just accept it. Yeah, but where are you going to go? Oh, no.
Oh, Naya.
Trapped between a rock and a hard place, but Chelsea is still.
Ooh, big kick.
And Chelsea, great move there. Now,
ooh, code breaker.
Oh, she can't do it 2 weeks in a row. Pull off a must. No.
Oh, big uppercut.
I was right. I should have just stopped.
That was a nice uppercut by Lash.
I mean, it was a nice effort, though, but now you feel she is going to be torn apart by Lash Legend, and this is a major physical mismatch. Yeah, I'm afraid that Lash Legend is ticked off now after the actions of Green. It's been a rough few weeks for both.
All right, Splash, it's GG's. They squashed her.
On the tag championships at Saturday night's main event a few weeks ago, and things have really spiraled ever since. Well, it hasn't caused him to be any less cocky. I mean, you would be cocky if you were simply bigger and stronger than every other woman in the entire division. Now, completely ragdolling Chelsea Green as Lash Legend. Too easy. Bear hug sending Chelsea outside the ring, and of course, Nia.
Damn, Nia get involved. She lost some weight. She looks great.
Chelsea. Well, she was embarrassed last week by that loss to Chelsea and got a modicum of payback right there, assisting Lash in the process. And Chelsea now to the midsection.
Over the top rope. No sunset flip. Come on, you can take her down. Nah, Lash no sold it. The main criticism the people can agree on is the sequel trilogy. There was no plan. Everything kept on changing. The actor who played Rey said the background for her character kept changing. So it was just a mess. Imagine not having a plan for your main character. Yeah, it's Disney, dude. They how do I say this? That's George Lucas, like, what is it? That's George Lucas' baby. If it's not written by George Lucas, who obviously cared about the franchise, or just cared about his stories, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to get the same love. So I understand why it was all over the place. They kind of just bought the franchise, and they thought they can, like, do something with it. But I think they were completely overthinking it the entire time. They were making things up as they went, and it feels like that. It feels like it was that way. Damn. Ooh, stunner.
Chelsea might pull off the unthinkable at this point.
What the hell was that?
Lash up over the top.
What the hell was that? Dude, they so made that obvious, bro. That looks so bad. Like, I forgot her name. It's like Lash Legend was supposed to go for a big boot and go over the top rope, and she completely just went over, like, they didn't go with no momentum. She just, it basically looked like Chelsea was helping her to go outside the ring.
Chelsea's got a chance. Gonna go high risk again, up to the top rope.
All right, Chelsea's on top.
Where she is.
Ooh, missile drop kick. Almost missed it because Lash was too far out. Kick out.
Kicks out.
Just the frame of Chelsea Green incapable of pinning down such a powerful athlete as Lash.
I think Chelsea's out of shape. I think she's just huffing and puffing. She needs to get in ring shape.
Well, Lash looks too strong. A major struggle going on here.
Chelsea, Lash legend.
Oh, snap. Down.
And a cover by legend and the win.
All right, that was okay match.
Here is your winner, Lash Legend.
Well, that was one heck of an effort from Chelsea Green, and a win did not look likely from the beginning, but she almost pulled it off. But Lash Legend simply is a phenom when it comes to power inside.
Yeah, that I don't know what this episode is, bro. Nothing's going on. Nothing major's going on.
Helgan, everybody at ringside. I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Barrett. I'm filling in for Joe Tessitore tonight, who's got Zuffa boxing over the weekend. Well, Clash in Italy, you missed a great one on Sunday. And, of course, the main event was the Tribal Combat match for the World Heavyweight Championship between Roman Reigns and his cousin, Jacob Fatu. Roman would win that match, which meant Monday Night on Raw, Jacob had to acknowledge the Tribal Chief.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time because there is no day like Acknowledgement Day.
All right, we're gonna recap of what happened on Monday. George Lucas he's more he more so care for the story. It shows when he was around. Now thinking about it, the most important thing about the movie is the story and its characters. Yeah, and George Lucas understood that, but that's because he created it. Well, I understand. I wasn't happy when George Lucas sold it, but I understand why he did it. He was getting older. He did say he did regret it a little bit, but like I don't know. They should have brought him in, to be a consultant, at least make things easier for the people in directing the movie. But I understand why he wouldn't want to be there, because then you start critiquing, and it's not your vision anymore. It's their vision. So I understand that part. In The Last Jedi shows they were making things up. Dude, that whole movie feels like they were making things up. Yeah, Roman. Dude, I rewatched this segment and I still don't like it. What did I miss? Nothing much. Yeah, nothing much.
You don't understand this right now, Jacob, but I love you. You here now, baby, and this is a message to everybody in that locker room, Moose. This is a warning shot. Bow. They the tools.
And we, the ones. Feels like I'm back to 2020, boy. We the ones. Oh, Royce Keys. What is it, the 4th time on TV? Solo.
What you say to me right now? Hold on, calm down. All right, it's just me. Come in peace. Why are you being so difficult for? Huh? Did you see what happened on Monday? Roman made your boy Jacob kneel down like a dog.
What the hell that got to do with me?
It has everything to do with you, okay? Because right now, you ain't got nobody to watch your back. Jacob is gone. Damian Priest wants nothing to do with you. So by the looks of it, I'm the only family you got left.
Damn, recruiting, huh?
All these years just to get here, to fall in line and listen to you?
Yes, you're right. You did bust your ass. But did anyone come calling you? Did the Usos call you?
He does have a point, yo. He has a
Did your
point.
boy Jacob call you?
He got a point. Solo making
Did Roman
sense.
call you? By the looks of it, he was the one that was calling you out.
Ooh.
But you know who didn't make that call? Huh? Me. You know who brought Jacob here? Me. You know who brought Tama and Tala here? Me. You know who made them champions? Me. That's because they follow and they listen to me.
Or what you say, Solo. They might be used against you.
That other side is good. But this side, we need to get ready for war. Think about what I'm telling you. Stop being so difficult.
All right, I think we found our War Games match. Yeah, I think we have our War Games match. Royce Keys will be in there.
For Royce Keys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we switch gears now to our main event, which is
All right, later tonight. Oh, up next. I ate with chopsticks yesterday. Oh, Lily, how'd you do it? I can't do it. I need a fork. I tried. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like it's weird. Like you need practice with it. I never got like the hand of it. I'm glad you say that because George Lucas wrote scripts for a sequel trilogy, but Disney told him they wanted it to do things on their own, and George understood, and he felt like he would be in the way. You know what, Assassin? I think we would have got a better movie if George Lucas, they took those scripts. I think that would have been a better movie or a better trilogy. But I understand George Lucas' standpoint from it. Look, the Luxor.
Triple-Mania 34 will take place on Friday, September 11th at the Luxor in Las Vegas, followed by Arena CDMX in Mexico City on Sunday, September 13th. Tickets are on sale now via www.com/events. And right now, we want to
just watch, yo. Triple-Mania 34 is a sample size of what they want to do with WrestleMania. I could see WrestleMania soon being in 2 different cities or 2 different weeks. Almost like what Coachella does. They have like 2 different weekends. I could see them doing that. But I hope not, dude, because the entire selling point of WrestleMania is not WrestleMania itself. It's the things you do around WrestleMania weekend. It's like going to WrestleCon. It's like all wrestling fans in one city for 1 week or a couple days. That's the charm to it. That's what I liked about it. Like WrestleMania could be like a bad show, but dude, all the things you could do during that weekend kind of makes it more worth it. Dude, they're selling this match.
I was born March 8, 1986 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in the United States of America. This is my beautiful family, my wife, and my 3 lovely children. Mark my words, I don't know when, and I don't know how. Chad Gable will be back in AAA. From now on, this is yours.
Dude, that changed Kaiser's career in a whole level. Same with Gable, dude. I think a Grande Americano is gonna be here for generations, dude. Yeah, Kaiser, you're never taking that mask off, brother. You own that gimmick. George said that The Force Awakens didn't offer anything new to the franchise because when you really pay close attention, The Force Awakens is copying A New Hope to everyone was noticeable. Yeah, that movie reminded me of New Hope a lot. Now it's true, but it's still good though. I like The Force Awakens. Yeah, I like that. Out of all the 3 movies, I think that's my favorite.
Look, we had an awesome match at WrestleMania last year, but I did it under false pretenses. When I put on the El Grande Americano mask, it was to poke fun at you, to frustrate all the luchadors that, quite frankly, were giving me so much trouble in the ring. It was my frustration.
The longer I wore the mask and the more time I spend in Mexico, I realized this isn't some joke. I'm not putting on a costume. You're taking on a responsibility to a culture, to a people, an entire nation, to the art form known as Lucha Libre, and I made a mockery of that. So I flew to Italy tonight to look you in the eye and say I'm sorry.
Damn.
Tomorrow, next
Is
week,
Gable apologizing?
forgiveness.
Chad, now you understand what the Lucha Libre culture is about? I'm losing the mask. It's painful enough. I forgive you.
Oh, he's forgiven.
But remember, I'm not the only one you offended. Recuérdalo muy bien.
Yeah, you gotta go an apology tour, Gable. I'm assuming he's babyface now.
Listen,
We got Cody Rhodes. The Force Awakens was a good return to form. Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed that movie. But it did remind me a lot of the A New Hope.
they're willing to accept the rematch, but he has one condition.
Give it to me. What's the condition?
Well, that's just it. He wants to make us wait to tell us the condition until next week on SmackDown.
Yeah, you gotta wait a week, Cody.
Got a good legal team.
You gotta wait
We
gotta
have
wait
to
a
till
week.
next week to hear the stipulation, which means the week after that. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's Kansas City. I don't want to wait any further beyond that, so that's where we'll do the title match. His title match. Sound good?
Works for me.
Kansas City?
Thanks, Cody. Thank you.
What's in Kansas City?
Darn lawyers.
Like, you see the difference when Star Wars was controlled by one man versus big movie studio? Yep. Well, when it was controlled by one man, it was more taken care of and more love shown. When a studio took over, it was just a mess. It was his first time doing that, Chief. Oh, chopsticks? Are you any good? I don't like them. I can't get him to cross over, bro. Like, all the food was falling. And then I asked for a fork. I'm like, yo, can I just have a fork? Alright, we got DP. Ooh, damn, this show flew by. Alright, for the Punisher.
He is one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest.
Damien.
Ladies and
Damien.
gentlemen, who will head to the semifinals to face Oba Femi? We find out. Our main event is next on SmackDown.
This September, WWE enters the heart of Mexico. First Guadalajara,
And we are just getting started.
then Monterrey,
Here we go.
and it all leads to Mexico City with SmackDown and Raw returning to Mexico for the first time in 15 years.
Doesn't get any bigger than this.
One country,
Alright, I'm back.
one massive night after another.
It is going to be unbelievable.
The WWE Mexico Live Tour.
Damn, dude, Mexico's becoming a hotbed for wrestling. Or it must be because AEW is doing a little tour on there, like around August. Could be that. Alright, they're selling Monday.
Bring the biggest fights to the city of lights. Raw Monday.
Imperi.
Start time of 2 p.m.
Imperi.
Pacific.
They're Imperi. I use trained chopsticks. Oh, I see, I see. They're in Italia.
It is main event time tonight in Bologna, Italy. The host of Friday Night SmackDown, Damian Priest, part of the Fatal 4-Way first round King of the Ring tournament match.
Alright, here's Dirty Dom. Where you been, Dom? Esto es el tiempo ahora, cause I'm coming for ya. Cause I'm coming for ya. Cause I'm coming for ya.
opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, he is the AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The Mega Champion.
Quite the night tonight for Judgment Day. Already Raquel Rodriguez has moved into a semifinal Queen of the Ring tournament match.
The biggest thing that bothered me is that Disney trying to erase sequel trilogies. You said there wasn't a good idea in it, and to me, it's not a good idea. You can't forget it. Can't forget it. It happened. Yeah, and then the final conclusion was that it all revolves around the Skywalkers. As much as they didn't want it to be, it all came at the end. It all revolved around Skywalker. I had fun. Oh, that's cool. That's cool to hear, Lily. So Liv is gonna be out here.
Isn't that the dude that's naked?
Yes, he looks damn good naked, as does, I suspect, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I'm not even going there. No, just you've gone way too far into this conversation.
Enough. Let's refocus on business because this is very, very important. Oh yeah, this kind of business is what I'm all about, my good.
Damn, yo, Dom is one lucky man, bro.
Oh man, I can't focus all of a sudden. Where were we? What were we talking about? King of the Ring, first round match. There we go. Fatal four-way.
All right, here's Breaker. Woof, woof, woof.
I'm all flushed.
Yo, Rollins should come out. I guess this is the closest we're gonna get to a world title with Breaker. Still representing the Vision. It's been a year, bro. That's just drop the group. Let's move on. Let's pretend it never happened. Like everything else Triple H does. He doesn't want to let go of the Vision.
Again with his torpedo spears. That one to Montez Ford. But look at what Breaker did here. That's his oracle.
Where's Ilya Dragunov, dude? I want to see Ilya. I miss Ilya. I haven't seen him in like weeks.
He's not medically cleared to be a part of Smackdown tonight.
A whole lot of misery for Braun Breaker and of course Paul Heyman. One way to cheer up Paul Heyman wherever he is right now, I suspect in a hospital bed convalescing, is for Braun Breaker to progress in this tournament, ultimately winning King of the Ring and of course with it securing a main event championship opportunity in Minnesota at SummerSlam.
The unpredictable badass had a little bit of history with Dominic Mysterio, as has Damian Priest. Of course, Damian was kicked out of the Judgment Day by Dominic and company.
All right, let's get through this match. They got like 20 minutes. Who else? Who's the fourth guy? Oh, it's Trick. It's Tricky. Da-na-na-na-na. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. How's... Uh-huh. Yeah, man. All right. Chief, are you going to see Spider-Man by yourself? Yeah, probably. Most likely. I don't know. Every time when I go to movies, I enjoy going by myself. Well, then again, I haven't been to the theaters in like about, how long, 9 years? Last movie I saw in theaters was probably The Joker. That was the last movie I saw in theater. I went with a friend to that one. But yeah, I haven't been to the movies in a while. Like, you can't just erase hard work made by talented people who put their heart and soul into the trilogy. Even though it was bad trilogy, you can't make us forget what happened. Yep, 100% Assassin. 100% agree.
Four-way rules in this match tonight. First man to gain pinfall or submission will pick up the win. No countouts, no
Now I'm just getting tired of the Star Wars spin-offs, dude. Like I don't know, I just skip them. I don't think there's a point to them.
How many times in history have we had a fatal four-way match where all four competitors in the match are champions of some sort? We had a couple of separate tag champs.
And look at this,
Ooh, look at Braun Breaker, dude. He don't give an F. German suplex out of nowhere. Dom said, "Nah, yo. I saw what you just did."
Dan Engler, the official in this match. Again, Braun Breaker, World Tag Team Champion. Damian Priest, the WWE Tag Team Champion. Trick Williams, United States Champion. Dominic Mysterio, AAA Mega Champion. And Dominic hanging outside.
Ooh, one more German.
As he lets the big boys go to work.
Well, just keep well away from Braun Breaker and hope he burns himself out right now, because Braun is laser focused on physical destruction.
Couple of German suplexes by Breaker. Big right hand knocks Dominic out, and now
Ooh,
Damian Priest
nice.
to the right of his own.
Yeah, maybe the only physical force in there that might be able to stop the power of
Oh, here's Breaker. Oh, here's Breaker. Damn, dude. He's skipping frames, bro. How fast is he going? I swear, bro. Somebody needs the speed gun on him, yo. Because he be just running and he's like skipping frames. Oh, here's Breaker. Oh, takes out Dom. Damn, yo. Nice box jump.
Tremendous action here on Friday Night Smackdown. Fatal four-way to determine who heads to the semifinals to face Oba Femi and the King of the Ring.
I'm going to see it with my family. Oh, that's cool. Speaking of Joker, I enjoy the first one, but the second one ruins it. The first one, they made the second one a musical for no reason. I haven't seen the second one, bro. I heard it was that bad. I think they made it a musical because Lady Gaga was in it. I think that's why they made it a musical. It should have never been a musical. But the first one I saw in theaters, I enjoyed that one. I thought we were going to get like... Dude, that was just great storytelling, bro. Like it was a great, like, what is it, character arc of how the Joker became the Joker and why he did the things he did. Yeah, dude, that was just a great movie. I enjoyed it. And I enjoy the part where they show the mental health and stuff like that. All the issues with mental health and stuff. It was a good movie. But the second one I refused to watch because I heard it was bad. Ooh, super kick.
Turns Dom inside out.
Priest just bleeding confidence right now.
You know, Wade and I were talking about the importance of this tournament over the
Ooh,
years.
big boot.
11
Ooh.
winners would go on to become
Kick.
world champions. 12 Hall of Famers have been King of the Ring.
Really is a way to fast track your career to the very top, and there's plenty of men in this ring right now want to do just that, including Breaker.
Ooh, Frankensteiner. 1, 2, kick out.
Last year's winner, Cody Rhodes. Gunther won 2 years ago. The first ever King of the Ring, the Hall of Famer Don Morocco back in 1985.
I'm gonna head off, boss. This is boring the hell out of me. Take care. Catch you Monday. All right, Ash. Take care. Yeah, it's only 11 minutes, bro. It's been an episode. I can't say much, but hey, take care. Hope you have a great weekend, Ash.
Power thrown out by Breaker there, and Trick Williams had to have pinpoint timing on that one, almost slipping away from him.
Wade, again, you were King of the Ring. How important was that to you in your career?
Chief, trust me, do not waste your time with this second Joker movie. They should have made a traditional sequel, but they made a musical. Chief, that movie ruins the first movie by the dumb decision. Bro, that's why I refused to watch it. Once I heard it was a musical, I'm like, that still doesn't interest me. I'm like, there's no reason for it to be a musical. And sometimes I feel like they made it a musical just to ruin it, just so they don't have a franchise. I think they did it on purpose. Because if you go off the first movie, it really doesn't make sense why it was a musical. Unless they enjoyed that part where the Joker was dancing on the stairs. And they said, you know what? Let's extend this. But yeah, I refuse to waste my time on it. My parents won't let me see the Joker. I can see why, Lily. I can see. Can I spoil it for you? Yeah, go ahead. I'm not gonna watch it. I have no interest in it. Ooh, Nariagi. Second movie is the biggest FU to the first one, dude. That's why I refuse to see it. I heard the reviews. It said it's like bad, so I didn't waste my time watching it. And it's a shame because I did like the first one a lot. Dude, this is how crazy it is, dude. I recommend that movie to everyone I knew. I'm like, you have to watch the Joker. It's a good movie. It's just a great story. It tells you everything about a man that goes through society trying to do the right things, be a good person, and then he gets beat up so much to the brink of doing crazy stuff. All right, another Frankenstein, I guess. Nope. DP getting out the way.
Punch in the back of the knees, a Braun Breaker unique, but it simply worked perfectly. However, tied up in the ropes is Braun Breaker navigating his way out.
All right, double superplex. Yep, double superplex.
Okay, it's crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. Fatal four-way match. Winner advances into the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. Priest and Williams, Breaker and Mysterio. Something has to give in this match. Yeah, you got four superstars who've all gone big right from the off, and they are all staggering in the ring right now, physically impaired, but still motivated, desperate to get through to this semi-final of the King of the Ring tournament. I've been impressed with Dominic Mysterio. What he's done
Ooh, spear to the post.
That might have been the best thing of all, moving out of the way of that Breaker spear in the corner. Yeah, but there's no way where for Dominic to go now.
No choke slam. Chop.
I'm not sure that was wise. Bounced off the big man, the former world heavyweight champ. And here's your
Ooh, Razor's Edge.
And now Morgan up on the apron. Wondering when she was going to come into play. Now listen.
Damn, Liv Morgan distracting the ref.
Nothing can happen with her being on the apron, but the official wasn't in position for the count on Mysterio.
Oh, here's Breaker. Oh, he got DP. Damn, dude, he lost his strength on that one. All right, here's Trick. Oh, takedown. Chief, what I'm about to tell you will change your opinion. The first one, Arthur is not exactly the Joker. Killer was inspired by Arthur, so the killer killed Arthur, and the killer became the Joker. Huh? So I understand that. Is that what happened in the second movie?
Nobody does it, Bob. Dom just doesn't do it if Damian Priest punches him in the mouth. That's the rules of the matchup. Went for that spin.
So basically, Arthur was nobody. He was just an inspiration for the real Joker. The decisions ruins it. So it's not Arthur? What? That makes no sense. Damn, Dominic screws over Trick.
It's about as smart a thing as you can do. Once again, was never going to get in there to make the breaker, but Trick Williams looks infuriated. And there are consequences. Oh, Trick could have the
Damn, slap to the face.
if Mysterio didn't drag Engler out of the ring. And now
Clothesline.
Williams out to the floor.
Why does Trick's trunk say Hollywood?
That's not where you want to be. Not at all. Breakers in town. We've seen Breaker do this before.
Ooh, leaps. Nah, it's not Arthur. Damn, dude. Now I don't want to watch that movie. That's messed up, dude. Wait, so it's somebody else? Or is this all an illusion from Arthur's head? Like that girl he was supposedly going on dates with and invited her to his comedy act? Is it something like that, or it just like completely like gets rid of them? Oh, JD. Damn, dude, Judgment Day all over again, bro. What is this, 2023? That decision left me effing mad. Bro, it's making me mad right now just hearing about it. What you mean? Ooh, low blow by Liv. Ooh. Damn, Judgment Day always cheating, yo. Screw us over, Damian Priest. 619. Yeah, Dom got this. Frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Dirty Dom moves on. No, it's not an illusion. The canon Arthur was nobody but inspiration for the real Joker. You really... Are you serious? I thought Arthur was the Joker. Nah, dude. What? So why call the first movie the Joker? Alright, Dirty Dom finished this. That movie won the worst comic book movie of the year and it deserved... Dude, that makes no effing sense. Count your days, Obafemi. Is he calling out Obafemi, bro? Bro, he's getting destroyed, ain't he? He's getting destroyed. I'm all with it, yo. But yeah, that was SmackDown. That show was well, it was a show. And it was a show and it was pretty bad. Yeah, SmackDown's becoming not worth it. that movie's the biggest FU, Chief. Don't watch it. Don't waste your time. I'm not. I'm gonna go on with my life assuming that Arthur is the Joker, and I never heard that. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna head out, and yeah, the stream's over. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll be back Monday. Don't know what time yet. Maybe 2 hours before like the regular time, so around like 6 maybe, but I'll keep you guys posted. I'll put a post up and that way you guys can see it. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and I'll see you guys Monday. Peace. Yes, I am serious. Damn, I'm not wasting my time. But yeah, we all thought it was the sequel. The Joker was going to be iconic, but instead it became an opposite. It became a nephew to all the comic book movies. So I'm assuming they just wanted to destroy it. That's what I thought it was once I heard it was a musical. But yeah, I'm going to head out. Peace out, Assassin. Have a good night, brother.